Hi, welcome to Inside the ELC, the podcast that looks at various aspects within the English Language Center here at Michigan State University. This podcast, we're going to focus on our Wednesday workshop series. This series has been running for the last 3 semesters, and it gives students an extra opportunity to learn new and interesting things. First, we're going to talk with Rulaine Stokes, who is a co-coordinator of the workshop.
The Wednesday workshops are really a fast way to learn a lot about a particular subject in a short time. The teachers at the ELC would really like to be able to offer a lot of different kinds of information, cultural information, language information to our students, but we don't have time to do that all within the regular classes. So it gives us a way to enrich our program and to teach people about a variety of things that we can't do within the regular classes. Usually they're about 1.5 to 2 hours long on a Wednesday, of course, and sometimes they're part lecture and part interactive activities. Sometimes it depends on the subject. We've got one on October 14th that is about the English verb and the beauty of the English verb system. Now, verbs give all international students a lot of headaches, but so this is a good way to just gain a lot of insight into how the verb system works. We've got one on improving writing. We've got 2 cultural ones, one on Halloween and one on Thanksgiving. Those should be really fun and interesting. I think all of our students would say that they really need to practice their listening skills because Americans often speak so quickly and they need more opportunity to really use their listening skills. You know, it's a great opportunity. I think of it as sort of like a restaurant with many different dishes, and you can go and taste one of the dishes from the restaurant and learn a lot in a short time. I think that's the way I see it.
Thanks, Rulaine. Now on to Carly Salas, who is an instructor here at the ELC who just taught a workshop on dancing.
In the Wednesday workshop, we invited all of the students from the intensive English program at the English Language Center here at Michigan State University. And so that's a rather large group. We have a lot of classes here, and so we ended up with about 80 students coming to the Wednesday workshop. So the experience was very different as a teacher because I'm used to having, 15, 20 students in a classroom and all of a sudden 80 students. And this Wednesday workshop was really small group oriented and also very active. So it was a very interesting experience with 80 people trying to get everyone to dance and do different things. But I think everyone had fun, getting out of their seat and doing that activity. We first had the students read a small portion about a dance. And we had 4 different kinds of dances that we were going to talk about. So different students had different dances. Everyone had a different, was reading something different. They were on different colors of paper. So the first activity was to get together with somebody with a different colored paper. So those partners each read a history of a dance, but they were different. So they had to talk about what were the similarities between the 2 dances, if there were any, what were the differences between the 2 dances, and also start to talk about had they maybe ever seen these dances in movies, on TV, maybe they've danced those dances, I don't know. So they had to get together and start talking, what is my dance, what did I read about? And then the second activity was to get together all the people with the same color paper. So all of those people read about the history and the steps of the same dance. And then when they were doing that, I had help. I wasn't the only teacher there. I had 2 other colleagues helping me, and so we split up and we taught them the dance for that group. And then we went back together as a whole group, all 80 of us, and each of the small groups demonstrated their dance to the whole group. So I hope that they had fun, that they learned a little bit about American culture and also about each other.
Thanks, Carly. And thank you for watching our first podcast of Inside the ELC. Stay tuned for future episodes where we introduce faculty and staff and cover various events that our students are taking part in. Goodbye.
When I'm watching all of the groups are dancing, it was so amazing, and I think I will attend a lot of such classes. It was interesting, and the teachers was very active. Nothing.
It's really funny, and all people in here get together, and it's really fun. And
Yeah? What was your favorite part?
very part is dance together because it looks crowded, and all people cannot follow the steps. That's fun.